Hi, this is Sandy Warren, Wellness with Attitude, helping you to navigate the curves of life. Body centric coach and life coach here to talk about the month of March. As I thought about this recording, I thought this is my Thoughtful Thursday, and my theme for March is In Like a Lion, Out Like a Lamb. And as I was talking with my husband about it, he said, I think it's in like a lamb, out like a lion. So I was pretty sure I was right, but I had to go and research it. And as it turns out, different parts of the world do consider it differently. So whether you're coming in like a lion or whether you're coming in like a lamb or which way you're going out, it really is all about your mental state, isn't everything. So I didn't really know why I chose that and what I wanted to share with you. But as I did a little bit of research, I'll show you what I discovered and then how I translated it to something that was in my wheelhouse. So here we go. So as we think about March, in like a lion, out like a lamb is the way I choose to think about it. And as we move along, what are lions anyway? So when we think about lions, they are the most personable of any of the wild cats, while other cats are solitary hunters. These social beasts live together and often hunt in packs, but they do not like to share their meal. You ever been with somebody like that? Do you ever reach over to somebody and just try and put your fork in their food? Sometimes it doesn't go too well. Anyway, lions are twice as successful when hunting as a group. Females are the heart of the lion society, forming prides of about 15 related members. They hunt, rear the cubs, and defend their territory. So males are more nomadic. The females are at home, taking care of the pride. And so that brings us to think about um, how that relates to us as people. And so lions in our lives, we might have a lion in our life. They are typically energetic and strong. Lions respect strength in others and have no time for subtlety. Their moods are demonstrated with abandon, from yawning in public to growling at impertinent inferiors, and they feel no need to follow social etiquette. They're always the first to complain about bad food or service at a restaurant, but they're also fair minded and equitable and are often called to settle disputes with others. When a lion is hired into a new job, things immediately begin to change. New alliances are forged and old rules are thrown out without regard to the feelings of others. In short order, there is a new sense of direction and tangible sense of confidence percolating throughout the organization. Perhaps because of their powerful personalities, lions are not detailed oriented for the minutiae or the mundane, and that irritates the lion. It prefers to concentrate on the bigger picture, expecting the mate to do the trivial tasks like shopping, housekeeping, and child rearing. Many of you know me personally. Do you think there's some lion in me? And those of you who know my husband, do you think there's some lion there? So, how do we all get along? Well, let's first of all look at the other side. So, lambs, if you pay attention, you cannot help but be impressed by how smart they are. They've survived since 10,000 BC. Although many think of their flock instinct to be a sign of dumbness, it is in fact community-based survival mechanism where they have learned that their strength is much greater in numbers and their comfort and survival is enhanced as a group rather than as an individual. A baby lamb will enter the world and within a few minutes is up and walking around and getting its own food source and sustaining itself as long as it remains near that personal food supply. You can all only wonder and awe about the sustainability and intelligence of this creature. The intelligence of a sheep or a lamb is obvious to all those who take the time to listen to them. I'll refrain from my sound at this moment. Lambs in our lives. Okay, so let's look at, are you the lamb? Do you have a lamb in your life? They're affable and meek in nature. The lamb personally evokes some decisions, should we eat meat or herbs? Sheep or lambs have no need for a defense mechanism other than the safety of numbers, which is why they huddle in suburbs and with like-minded pooling resources of raising families. They are more religious than most, seeking comfort in the collective reassurance of the church, where they are quite content and might be labeled as flock. When confronted by obstacles, they hate to make decisions, deferring instead to their partners or others. While this may help the lamb maintain a superficial sense of well-being, it leads to the loss of identity that typifies the lamb's persona. A prime factor in the success is the ability to concentrate on resources, acquisitions, and money making. So, preferring to let other animals perform time-consuming jobs and of philosophizing or defending the community, they quietly go about building their families and probably making money to feed their families. Not a bad thing. Lambs are tireless and valuable workers with the ability to spend hours on monotonous tasks, at least monotonous to the lion, and their skill to taking direction, their ability to concentrate makes them outstanding accountants, research assistants, or secretaries. But they are rarely found in leadership roles and would even turn down a promotion and would rather stay safely with the herd. Something to think about. So, who are we and who do we surround ourselves with? The lion is a type A personality, or in the DISC model, might be a D with some I. They're considered dominant, opinionated, focused, sometimes seem rude, bossy. Usually they're found in a leadership role, and they will not be taken advantage of. The lamb is considered a phlegmatic in the Socrates evaluation, and in the DISC model, a lamb is most likely an S with some C. Lambs are social, safety in numbers. They work by the rules. They are good at details, consistency, and they hate discord. So harmony is the name of their game. There is room for both lion and lamb in our society, and perhaps, in my humble opinion, we could find celebration and appreciation in each and do with less judgment of our natures. So which one are you and how will you be in March? The winds of winter and spring, offering us choices, times for change or times to fit in, or times to stay the same. Will you step out? Will you snuggle in? Or will you do a bit of both? Interesting to look at what motivates us, what creates our roadblocks. You are invited to consider, ponder, read, investigate, question, and seek. And if I can help you navigate the curves of life through body-centric or collaborative life coaching, please give me a roar, or here it comes, a bah. This is Sandy Warren, and I hope that this has brought a little light, levity, and maybe some thoughtful moments to your day, to your evening, to your morning, whenever you are listening to this. Always open to comments, advice, direction, suggestions, and I hope you'll tune in next time to find out what's going to be happening here with our lamb and lion. Signing off, and thank you for dropping in. This is Sandy Warren, navigating the curves of life. Have a great one.